do it. So anyhow, this is 4X. Get ready to do a gold find tutorial for Executioner Camp. This is another map, another of the 1.5 times gold maps I find does better than Admar's Dungeon. Significantly so. Almost better than Admar's Dungeon before the nerf. Or actually better than Admar's Dungeon before the nerf. So, anyhow, I will give you the stats a little later. We're going to go ahead and go there. I've already run my checks on Samar Village. It is not better. So you may want to skip that one whenever it pops up. So anyhow, let's go back to Executioner Camp. Now this one is pretty straightforward. Almost kill the enemies as you come up to them, because there's not very many good places where you can actually gather them together. Usually around where you end up going to barrels and stuff, of course. So anyhow, I'm going to go through here and use my, charge attack, rumble, whatever I can to kill things as I come through. Now I try to generally drag everybody over to not the first set of 3, but the second set of 3 training dummies. At this point, a few enemies will come down from a cave above, and this is a good place to gather the first round. You want to take out that first barrel as you go through, and these 3 training dummies as you go through. Now, unfortunately, so far, most of the maps I've ran into, really, one extra guy, are pretty straightforward. Just run through, go through. So even with a group, it's still just go through as best you can. And with a group, you may just want to go ahead and kill the enemies as you come up to them, just to keep the group together. There's no really places where anybody can go to drag extra enemies to make it quicker. I mean, so with a group, the only way you're going to do it quicker is just to kill the enemies quicker. If you're a wizard and you have teleport, and if you're a knight you have charge, use them to your effect. That will greatly increase the amount of time. See, I mean, like I said, there's barrels and stuff all over the place. You want to make sure you get them all. That's part of the gold find. Of course, whenever you get a chance, drag some enemies along with you. So don't worry about that one little enemy that may be left behind or whatever. It's okay to just go ahead and okay, I'm saving my hurl here because there's not this barrel, but up here is a bunch of barrels, which is a good place to come grab those barrels first, so it kind of congregates all the enemies just down here. Allows for easier and quicker killing because they're all together. Alright. Now you come through here. Of course, I use charge a lot just to gather everybody together. There's a couple barrels over here, don't forget about them. And then come up here, you gather everybody together up here again, you can kill a bunch of them at once. Except for, of course, the long range attack. Except for the long range attackers. I'm trying to change some of my speech patterns, so anyhow. Now here, I'm going to stop for a second here. As a knight, if you have hurl, throw at this bottom crate. If you hit this bottom crate, it'll take out this crate, and these 2 crates as well. If you only hit the top crate, it will not take out both of those crates. It'll only take out one. That's very important, especially if you're trying to save time. Alright, take out these barrels and come back. This is one of the... Now you're dragging everybody to the final boss. Right here. Have Angelic Form available. Use it to avoid knockdown attacks, because the Executioner does have a couple knockdown attacks, and so does some of the guys that surround him. Take out any other enemies that followed you in here. There's 3 more barrels. Collect your items, and you're done. A fairly quick map. How quick? Oh, I'm glad you asked. So, in Executioner Camp, using the same methodology as I've used with every other one of these runs. I run the map with 1.5 times gold find 10 times. Then I run Admar's Dungeon without changing a thing on me. I don't fuse. I don't. Any experience I gain, I don't add my skill points to me. I don't change the equipment out, even if I may find better, even if I get other stuff. Okay, so I run the Executioner Camp 10 times and Admar's Dungeon 10 times. And this is what I found. Okay, for Executioner Camp, my low gold was around 9,100. My high gold was just over 10,000, giving me an average of 9,598 gold per run. Does not sound like a lot. Just wait. Okay. On Admar's Dungeon, with the same setup, just over 13,000 is my high, just around 12,500 as my low, giving me an average of 12,852 per run. Again, this is not the number we're looking for. I'm just giving it to you as a basis. Now this is where you're going to start seeing some changes here. All right, for Admar's Dungeon, my high run was just under 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. My low run was at 4 minutes 45 seconds, giving me an average time of just under 5 minutes 10 seconds per run on Admar's Dungeon. For Executioner Camp, my quickest run was just over 2 minutes 45 seconds. Now, are you seeing where this gets good? My lowest time was just under 3 minutes 45 seconds, giving me average run time of just under 3 minutes 15 seconds. Okay, now are you ready for this? My average gold per minute across all 10 runs for Admar's Dungeon during this setup, 2,511 gold per minute. My average gold per minute on the Executioner's Camp, 3,030 gold per minute. That's 500 gold per minute more gold running Executioner Camp. I have yet to run into a map where I get 3,000 gold per minute, and that's with Admar's Dungeon at the non-nerfed rate. So, Executioner Camp comes up, hit it hard. You'll do it 2 minutes faster. You gain significantly more lock boxes, which obviously have the 5,000 gold, other items you can sell, or the potential for diamonds, experience, other things. You'll get a lot more of those over the course of your run than if you were just keeping running Admar's Dungeon. And of course, the gold find is significantly higher than Admar's Dungeon. Of course, you may have disagreements, and of course, as you run this more, you learn the strategies to get everybody together to where you can get it faster. I can actually see Executioner's Camp, every barrel broke, every enemy defeated, done in less than 2 minutes once the strategy is figured out. And if that's the case, whew, that gold per minute is going to jump way up there a lot. You'll be able to run 2 of those for one Admar's Dungeon. Because Admar's Dungeon, I've ran it so many times. I've got my strategy. I've got my fastest strategy. I can't get any faster. Executioner's Camp, this is the first 10 times me running it for gold. So, in conclusion, Executioner Camp, when it has the 1.5 gold, jump on it. Go for it. Hit it hard. You will not be disappointed. Pardon me, I had to sneeze. Anyhow, this is 4X11GD. If you like what you see, please subscribe to me on YouTube, Twitch.tv, and Twitter. Again, that's FOURX11GD. Thank you for watching.